Trudeau says Canada will maintain human rights pressure on Saudis.
Here's a summary of the article.
Ottawa, Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau on Friday said he would maintain pressure on Saudi Arabia over human rights despite a diplomatic row between the two nations, and brushed off suggestions he had botched ties with Riyadh. In August, Saudi Arabia froze new trade with Canada, expelled envoy Denis Horik and ordered all Saudi students home after the Canadian embassy issued a tweet urging the immediate release of women's rights activists. Horik told Reuters on Wednesday that Ottawa had not done enough to deepen ties with Riyadh and had made mistakes that helped prompt the dispute. The former ambassador should have known that we have been engaged in a significant diplomatic effort with Saudi Arabia for many years now on the issue of human rights. We continue to bring it up any time I have the opportunity to meet with Saudi leadership, Trudeau told reporters in Yerevan, Armenia. We will continue to be clear and strong in speaking up for human rights around the world, he added in televised remarks on the sidelines of a summit of French-speaking nations. Trudeau also reiterated that Ottawa would not scrap a 2014 contract that the Canadian unit of U.S. weapons maker General Dynamics Corp. Won to supply Saudi Arabia with light armored vehicles.
This post received a score of 61,790, with an upvote ratio of 88%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
They really should be sanctioned. No arms deals. When are people in positions of power going to do what is right instead of what is profitable? Merchants of death is not of any use to anyone in this world, and we need to start somewhere in stopping the normalization of that.
If an arms deal finally gets cancelled because of this, then at least something good will have come from Khashoggi's death.
Not like they won't continue to buy weapons from Russia and China. It sadly won't reduce the suffering caused by the Saudi regime.
Their major weapons, like jets and missiles and other big toys, wouldn't be compatible. Small arms aren't an issue, but it would take decades to redo their standing army.
The U.S. military is their standing army. They not only provide the big weapons but also the expertise and the personnel to operate them.
So without U.S. mechanics, technicians, etc., they don't operate.
Saudi family don't trust their military because they fear a strong army can lead to their downfall via a coup d'état. Saudis are an absolute monarchy in the most absolute sense. Literally every ounce of power in the country is concentrated on the family. No other center of power in the country is allowed to exist. Saudi Arabia may be rich, they may be spending a lot of money on their military, but all these points about why Arab armies fail apply to them also.
Saudi Arabia's military is absolute and total fucking trash on every level. The only thing they have going for them is top-shelf weaponry. On a personnel level, they are garbage from top to bottom, and everybody in the US military knows it.
Without the USA, Iran would mop the floor with the Saudis, as would Israel.
Iran also a much larger country in population. For protracted wars, having the most meat for the meat grinder is an important advantage.
Good to see that Trudeau is holding the line. I don't agree with him on everything, but this is the right thing to do. Now can we please put our money where our mouth is and stop selling arms to them? Edit, thank you for gold, stranger. It's my first smiley face.
I think a giant arms deal got cancelled right after the original incident.
I believe we are stuck in a contract, but they are not going to renew it.
That's good enough for now, I guess. As long as don't jump into any new deals with those dicks.
Agreed. I think Trudeau made a rather pragmatic choice by not reneging on already established contracts, likely saved us some money, and simply refuses to draft new ones. Let's just see if whoever ends up majority leaders next cycle continue this kind of stance.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.